All right, how about down the road from Carter Finley in Winston-Salem? It's 4-4 Cal trekking east to the Old North State to take on the 4-4 Wake Forest Demon Deacons. 8 o'clock Saturday night out in Winston-Salem. Cal, so maybe surprisingly to some, a 7-point road favorite in Winston-Salem.
Yeah, I'll get right to the bottom line in this one. 11th year Wake Forest coach Dave Clawson is one of the best coaches in the program's entire history. And from 2016 through 2022, remember, he took the Demon Deacons to a school record 7 consecutive bowl games. But if he's going to get back to the postseason this year, he needs to win this game against the Cal Bears. The Deacs are 4-4. You need 6 wins for automatic bowl eligibility. And this final stretch for Wake consists of Cal this week, a trip to an improving UNC squad in Chapel Hill, another trip to undefeated Miami, and then a home game against what we just described as a very competitive Duke team. Las Vegas probably will have Wake as the underdog in all 4 of those games. As you mentioned, they do against Cal. The analytics mostly agree with that assessment, but this Cal game is, to me, the most winnable of the 4, so the Deacs better get it. Wake's #1 problem all season has been that there is just not the usual level of special talent on the defensive side of the ball. The Deacs are giving up 31 points per game. That's second worst in the ACC, only to Stanford. But Cal does not have an elite offense this year. They don't run the ball very well, the Bears, most weeks. Their quarterback, Fernando Mendoza, is a really smart guy and a game manager, but not as much of a big numbers guy who can repeatedly beat you down the field with his arm. The most interesting part of this game to me comes when Wake has the ball, because the Deacs have plenty of talent on offense, and Cal is right now by far the #1 scoring defense in the entire ACC at only 17 points per game. That's really impressive number at this stage of the season especially. So it's going to be strength versus strength when the Deacs send out their 6th-year senior quarterback, Hank Bachmeier, who we've also often described this year as the best quarterback in our state this year, plus Damon Claiborne, one of the best running backs in the ACC all year. Wideouts like Taylor Morin, one of the better receivers and return men in the ACC this year. Without a win in this one, I don't like the Deacons' chances, I'll put it that way, of making the postseason. They missed it last year, and I think they're going to miss it this year again unless they beat Cal and get back to that tradition that they started with that 7-year bowl streak that made history not too long ago.